Yeah, you know what time it is. You already know how we do, man. You already know how we get down, you feel me? So just relax. You already know. Get you something nice to drink, fam. Yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix. Yo, y'all know what time it is. So peep the profile. It's 8 o'clock sharp, it's about to go down. If you ain't know, then I bet you know now. It's Cool Ass L on the set with Mo Giles. You know the steeds, cause they do it with these. Uncomparable, a vibe that you wouldn't believe. Please, already know how we rockin'. We keepin' it poppin'. And the next topic could be in the comments, We ain't stoppin', so relax and peep. Be in the loop, cause they always got their ear to the street. Shit, we keep it live in the always 10. Love what we showin' here. You know the vibes, cause we goin' in. Know what we doing, cause we doing it well. How we maneuver when we move and gon' always prevail. We got the game on smash, we ain't coming to fail. Raise your glass over Mo Giles and Lauren Michelle. Well, yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m.
You know what time it is, so peep the profile.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Mo Giles, and this is Toast Up Tuesdays.
Hey, what it do? I'm Lauren Michelle, a.k.a. Cool Ass L. You know the vibes.
Thank y'all for joining us.
What's up, Mo Giles?
Hold on now. What you got going on? What's that over there?
You know, a little razzle dazzle, you know. I was in my bag, feeling all good, you know. Decided to see if the people was gonna be feeling it or something, you know.
Damn, I ain't got one. What's going on? Wait a minute.
You got a birthday coming up. You never know what the birthday fairy is gonna bring you home. But anyway, what's poppin', everybody?
That's pretty dope.
Thank you.
Okay.
So what's poppin', everybody? What's up, my Dukes? What's up, Malcolm? J5.
What's happening?
Thank you for that dope ass intro. Rashonda, what's up? What's poppin'? Where your shirt at? Oh, this shirt. Y'all ain't gonna do this to me all night.
I mean, listen.
Y'all ain't about to do this to me all night.
Where mine at? I need one.
Hi, Jesse. Hi, Rashonda.
Yo, what up, Jess? What up, Ray?
Go grab your drink.
J5.
What's up, Taylor? Go grab your drink, roll your blunts.
Get comfortable. You know what it is. It's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Toast Up Tuesdays. Y'all in for, a nice little treat. We got my man, Michael, Eagle Artist, coming up today. While y'all at it, make sure that y'all go like our Facebook page. We over on IG, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And catch us on YouTube. We live right now.
Share this right now. We say this every single week. My giveaway always depends on if we hit 50 shares. So speaking of giveaways, y'all know we always have a giveaway. But we're
gonna be picking some winners tonight, and we also got from Youngstown Youngstown Clothing Company, as I'm wearing right here. We got a $25 gift certificate that we're gonna be giving out to y'all tonight. So stick around. You're saying we're gonna be doing that a little later on. Hey, yo, and if you own a business or whatever, you want to do some advertising with us, sponsor the show, hit us up. You're saying we can work that out. Boom.
I always need something to wear every Tuesday. So y'all can definitely drop some stuff off to me. I will give y'all my P.O. box information, and because I always need something to wear. So, but hi, Asia, to the people just tuning in. Fred, hi, anybody I missed, I apologize. But if you're just tuning in, make sure you share this live. My giveaway tonight will depend if we hit 50 lives by the end of the show. Okay, listen.
50 shares or 50 likes?
50 shares.
50 shares. Okay.
Shares. By the end of the live, it has to be 50 shares before I give get
What you
something
giving away?
So, I mean, I'll probably just do a lunch or something for somebody.
So we're doing 2 giveaways and we picking a winner tonight. That's what we're doing?
Absolutely. That's what we're doing. I'm feeling generous.
All
right. Hi Shanita, hi Roberto. Let's just jump into the show, Mo. Let's jump into the show. What we got?
All right. Well, how was your weekend? What's going on?
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. My weekend's looking real boring. I did go skating over the weekend. Brought my skates out.
I saw you out there.
Man, listen, I'm rusty. I ain't been on skates in a long time, and I'm extremely rusty. But I'm just trying to stay out the way, man. I'm grooming.
Okay. What up, man?
My life, my life about to get real interested. So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Was doing some filming. Working on a new podcast, filming. You're saying for that. I've been doing few episodes, trying to knock that out, editing and whatnot. So we're gonna be dropping that later on this month.
Okay. And, Speaking of that, okay. So
speaking of,
I'm glad you said that. So Mo said something about a new podcast for him and something that's totally separate from Toe Step Tuesdays, and then I said something about a new podcast, and immediately I had about 3 people send me a message like, y'all done with Toe Step Tuesdays? Like, no, like we always gonna be a team, but like Mo and I are always gonna like get to multiple bags. That's just who we are. Like, so it's gonna definitely be times where you don't see us together, but we always gonna be this it. Like this ain't going nowhere. So no, it's just.
And this is totally different too. This is so for those who don't know, I am into the whiskeys and cigars and bourbons and whatnot. So this show is focused on that culture and that lifestyle. Also, just having meaningful conversations with the homies, So we kind of breaking down, you're saying, the culture of cigars, giving y'all reviews on different whiskeys and cigars. So stay tuned for that.
And, for mine, I haven't really announced my partner yet, but I think y'all are going to love the new podcast. I think the name will definitely be used in a few phrases every now and then. So I'm extremely, extremely excited for y'all to see that. So let's get into the show, Mo.
All right, no doubt. Let's get into the first.
Now that we got that out of the way. Oh, shit.
Right. So,
shit.
Gorilla.
I think it's only must that we talk about Gorilla Glue Girl, and I think somebody said they was tired of people calling her Gorilla Glue Girl because she got a name, but at this point it doesn't matter what her name is. Like, it's Gorilla Glue Girl. It's
actually Teska Brown.
She's a school teacher, right?
Is she?
Somebody said something about she a teacher.
So what we know, she went viral because she did TikTok, right? About putting Gorilla Glue in her hair. She said that her hair was stuck for almost a month that way.
No, 30 days.
A month?
I'm just saying, like, really, like 30 days. Like,
okay.
Real life, like.
And so she goes to the hospital. They try to put acetone in it. You're saying burns the scalp or whatever. As y'all can see, picture there. She got that Tito Jackson going on, man.
No. I want everybody to pay attention. Look at how slick. This is what women go after when we want a goddamn ponytail. This is what a slick pony's supposed to look like. But baby, look at this shit. Like,
damn.
It's funny, but it's not funny because I'm fully invested in her story. Like, I wake up every day to see if like the end result has been posted. Like, anybody else in the comments, like, wake up and really like.
Somebody say it look like Beijing. Facts. It really does. It really does.
That ain't how you spell it, but I know what you mean. She said, or however you spell it. Hey. But no,
No, so I guess the news story is there's a doctor out in Beverly Hills that has come forward and saying that they would do the surgery for free. They said it's a 3-day surgery.
What surgery?
Well, a surgeon said that he'll do the removal.
Removal of what? Her hair?
The glue. The glue is still in her, in her hair.
Okay, well, I've seen so many comments. Y'all have to go on TikTok because the comments. Well, I literally pillow was wet in bed 3 a.m. I'm literally reading the comments, and this one lady was like, "I'm a chemist," and she's like, "You have killed all of your hair follicles. Like your hair is never gonna grow again." You know, like.
So let's talk about how she made this mistake. So she thought that the Gorilla Glue was Gorilla Snot. That actually is a placeholder, like to keep your hair, laid down or whatever.
Edge control.
Edge control.
Okay. So
and now I guess too, she is maybe suing, possibly.
For what? What you gonna say?
Because it didn't say it wasn't used for hair.
I don't go to the hair store to get it either. She didn't go to the hair store to get that. She went to Home Depot or she went to Walmart, and it wasn't in the hair section. So what the fuck are you?
That's my thing. Like, yo, shorty, you didn't look around and look like, yo, this don't feel right.
That shit from the hardware department. Like, you can't. I'm sitting here like, baby girl, you want to go viral, and you wanted to go viral real bad. That is the only explanation, because you did not get this from the hair store. You got it from like Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, fucking Menards. Like, you did not get this from Hair Depot.
But listen, when it comes down to it, she got a case.
What is she gonna say?
It didn't say that it wasn't for hair, man. And she,
you know how many bottles say not for hair? Don't say not for hair. Like,
that bottle did it.
This don't either. I'm not, but that don't mean I'm gonna sit here and be like, shh.
But listen, problem.
This don't say it either. So,
but listen, a problem isn't a problem until it's a problem.
Mo, J.
Simple as that.
It says heavy duty on the front of it. She went just like this, and it was like heavy duty right here. It said heavy duty, so you know damn well it might say extra hold on some glues that work, but come the fuck on. I ain't so. You wanted to go viral, and she got what she wanted. I ain't mad at you, sis. But for her to say it didn't say hair on it. Nope.
It's interesting to see how that plays out.
Oh, hold on. Somebody said, my bad. I didn't say it. Oh, $4. Ooh. She applied. It says she doesn't have. No, the warning label says do not apply to hair. Oh. So there you go, Mo. Now what?
We'll see.
If you want something to stick together, we now know. But what killed me was when she put the conditioner on her hair and then wiped it off. Like, her hair didn't budge. She, like, wiped it off. You know what I'm saying? So, sis, you paying for this viral. All that money in your GoFundMe, you going to need a psychiatrist after.
Yo, she raised $13,000.
Yeah, she going to get all kind of free wigs, and she going to be on Good Morning. I was in her inbox like, hey, when you up to it, and when you want to come talk to Toast Up Tuesdays, because I want to know what the fuck you was thinking.
So it doesn't say anything about hair. We'll see, man. She might win. They might settle out of court for you.
Ain't nobody settling shit. And nobody. If I was her lawyer, I would walk in there with some boxers on, some long johns, some slippers, and a bonnet, because I would literally be like, "What do you got to say?" I wouldn't even take her serious. Silly, because think about this, and we can move on from this. We can exactly, Malcolm. So listen, when she went like this, okay, ladies, think about it. When we putting this shit on our hair for a slick pony, and you get to brushing it, she knew. Ladies, come on, you get the brushing that shit start getting tight. Ooh, you knew. Sis wanted to go viral. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the hill that she wanted to die on.
So anyway, she said,
like fire Martha Bill.
No, I think she gonna still have hair after it, but she had a slick ass pony for sure.
All right, what we getting into next? This is what we doing right now?
I mean,
Right now? All right. So, all right. So, I a few weeks ago, I was watching this Hitsville documentary. It's about Motown and just seeing all of the different things, you know, saying from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, how Black people carried themselves. And then to tie it all to, you know, like today, present, where you have people like Lil Uzi Vert putting the $25 million diamond in his middle of his forehead. Got me thinking, man, where did we go wrong, or do Black folks still have that pride and self-worth that they used to have back then as they do now? Let me ask you, Lauren, do you think that we as a whole have that same reverence that they did during the civil rights and Black pride movement?
First of all, I think the question for me, before I answer your question, is how did Little Uzi Vert make you ask that question? Like that before I just try to understand.
Because I think that we had a certain pride about ourselves, a certain and I see what you did here. I see what you did. But I just think that we had a certain type of pride about ourselves. We moved in a certain type of way. You know, and I think that, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, I ain't gonna say a lot of us, but people like him do a lot of ignorant and coonish buffoonery shit.
Okay. Like, and I guess that's where I'm at with it, because it's like, yeah, like it's a lot of Black people that are gonna do some coonery, buffoonery, fuckery bullshit. But I don't think we have lost our sense of self-pride. I think actually we've elevated in self-pride. If you look at the amount of Black business, the amount of degrees, the amount of achievements that we have just in the last 5 to 10 years, like, you know, just speaking of just Black women, period, like the things we have accomplished.
That's not my. I said, do we have the same as from 50s, 60s?
And I'm saying absolutely, because look at what we're doing in today's, where you have young Black activists, young poets, young scholars, young doctors, young scientists, young astronauts, young Black everything. Like, yes, I absolutely do. But I feel like, are there some bad seeds within our race? Yeah, shit. Yep.
So, Janelle, yeah, exactly. I honestly don't think. I think that we lack more of it. I think that we don't take in account what was laid down, you're saying, for us, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that when it comes to pride, we have a bit of lack. And I think that is because of, as she said, the validation in that. There's social media, you're saying, that plays a big part in that. And we kind of gravitate to the ignorant shit, the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and always looking to be entertained, you know what I'm saying, instead of and there is not a lot of accountability, because when people start talking like this, then it's like, oh, you looking down and you talking down on your people. But what happens to holding people accountable and wanting us to elevate, you know what I'm saying?
But are you saying that's a majority, or are you saying some? Because if you're just saying some, then yeah, that's how a lot of people feel about that within their race. I just feel like when it's us, we're on display when it happens. Yeah, absolutely. It's some bad seeds within our race. And I feel like they do lack like Black pride, self-pride, whatever you want to call it. Like, absolutely. But I don't feel like it's majority. I just can't say that it's majority. I feel like it's some. I can't say majority. I'm sorry. I can't. Lauren Michelle, I can't.
See, I don't know, man. I just, you know, when I turn on my television and when I take a look at like VH1 and these type of programming and these type of things, I don't see value. I don't see our people, you know, saying, getting ahead. I
agree with that.
It's doing anything for us. And again, I think a lot of us, we gravitate to that.
Yep, it's entertainment. And what's happening
but see, we got to stop that.
Let me finish. I'm saying what it is. The people that are creating this entertainment are doing their job. Absolutely, is going to be some people that are programmed by television. That's why it exists. That's why it's still a thing. Like people, yes, everybody isn't programmed by it though. You can't say it's a lot, but all no, majority no. It's some a lot, yes, but that's within anything. So I don't feel like no, we've lost our self pride. But yes, do we need to see more things on television that represent us in a different light? Yes, like me personally, I'm tired of watching shit like American Skin. I'm tired of it. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm tired of watching things that triggers me to be upset. I'm tired of what on the flip side. So you can look at things both ways. When you turn on the TV, it's always shedding light on us in a negative way. Yes, I agree with that. But everybody doesn't fall for the okie doke. Everybody doesn't.
And I didn't say that. But what I'm saying is, overall, I think that there is a lack in our community when it comes to, you know, and I'm talking about the civil rights days and the Black Power movement. We don't have those type of, you're saying, we don't have that anymore. We don't have that.
I disagree respectfully.
Okay, let's go to the comments.
Because, and I say that to say this. The same type of things that happen within our community right now, within our culture, within our society, it was happening then as well. But you have to understand the times we live in where it's on display. It's easy to put anything on display. You have the internet, you have TMZ, you have us, you have Touch. You know what I mean? When we talk about current events, that's what we do. It's entertainment. Now, can we go and be activists as well? It's yes. But at the same time, that's what people do, Mo. Like, at the end of the day, like, people are going to gravitate towards certain things, but they also are smart enough to know there's other things out there. But it was happening then as well. It just, social media wasn't available or present as it is now. Don't act like it wasn't happening. Wearing bonnets in public just didn't start 10 years ago. Like I said, I didn't see people's grannies outside. I'm going off what you said. I didn't see people's grannies outside in robes. So you can't say like the shit that you think is ghetto or nigga-ish or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that shit was happening back then. It just wasn't on display. Believe you me. I seen my grandma do some old ghetto shit.
But even back then, and I'm still talking about back then, there was still a sense of pride where even I've seen, you know, the poorest of people was still in the hard bottoms, just saying or whatever, and ties and suits and shit like that. You're saying,
that's still happening.
Huh?
That's still happening.
Where, Lauren?
Everywhere. You see
where?
It. You do it.
Where?
A lot of places. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is still a thing. Like, men and women in the Black community still know how to conduct themselves in a way as they feel they should. You can't sit up here and tell me people ain't putting on hard bottoms, baby. That's normal. I know a lot of Black men that only wear hard bottoms. Come on, Mo.
I think you're missing my point, though, man.
I'm not missing your point. It's some. That's like saying I'm tired. That's like me saying, "Oh, I'm tired of seeing chicks out here wearing bonnets." You think it's not white people saying, "I'm tired of seeing Becky out in pajama pants and dragging the ground with Cookie Monster on them"? You think they don't say that? Like, this shit just don't happen with us. So like you said,
but listen,
everybody got problems within their community.
But when it comes to white people and Black people, we have to we run two different races when it comes to presenting ourselves. It's too you can't use that.
Use what? Like, what do you mean? You use what?
What you just said. Like, there's people in the pajama. Like, again, when it comes to Black folks presenting themselves, you're saying, because you can take, you're saying the trashiest or the most hillbilliest, whatever, and they still will be accepted, you're saying, by society over what you're saying, a Black person.
That's part of the programming you were speaking of.
I'm just saying we have to look different.
That was part of that's part of the struggle. Like, what do you mean? That's the struggle that we're fighting for, protesting for, raising our fists for, is to be accepted doing the exact same things they do. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, we're on display with it. We are. They take our culture and try to flip it and make it theirs, and then it becomes cool. Like, come on, man. I told you, if Kim Kardashian went outside in a bonnet and said, this is the new trend. Somebody gonna manufacture it and it's gonna become a thing. But if a black girl did it, she ghetto. That's that programming I'm talking about. That's part of the programming that you should be talking about. That's the programming I'm talking about. Like,
I tell you what though, if you dress,
I'm based on what he said to me, Janelle. That's my fault because we had a conversation prior to this, and I do keep speaking on things that he said, so that's my bad.
Let's go to the comment section right now. Let's go. Let's see what the people are saying real quick.
Right, I just kind of comment that she was saying like.
We reading all right.
And who's to say like I'm covering
my grandmother ain't never wore a bonnet. Let me tell you something, bro. My grandma ain't never wore a bonnet in public. Never.
Oh, I've seen a lot of. I don't wear bonnets in public. That's not what I do. But at the end of the day, listen, I don't think do-rags belong in public. I think bonnets and do-rags are equivalent to me. So if you want the same energy with bonnets, you need to have the same energy with do-rags. So that's it.
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead.
So I think we I went off on a tangent too because I was addressing a lot of things that Mo and I were speaking of before the show. And
I just like to see our people, you know what I'm saying, move in a different and better way. And, you know, with the same reverence that they had back then, you know, during those times, I would like to see that same thing, man.
I think we are. I think it's just with your audience and what you're saying, what you looking for, because it's a lot of things happening, great things happening within, you know, people that look like us. So, and speaking of rollers,
you think that there are people we're self-reliant and let me see, what's the word I'm looking for? We move in solidarity, like, you know. Or we
got some work to do. Absolutely, we got some work to do.
So where did that division come from?
But what
happened?
But again, Mo, this ain't no new thing. You had house niggas. You have this isn't new. This isn't new. What you're describing. It's just now you live in it. So I guess maybe you might look at it different. But to me, it's like this ain't nothing new.
Okay.
So yeah, coming up. You know, let's wrap that up, put a bow on it, and you know.
All right, so our next guest, we got Michael Eagle, artist. He's an actor, producer, and writer, a director of We Love, We Fight. We're going to share a quick clip with y'all before we introduce him. So go ahead and let's show y'all his work.
And the average wife is not having sex with her husband twice a day either. Twice a day?
God bless you, Carter. I got a 10-minute max. After that, my TMJ flares up.
Wait. So let me get this straight. That's 30 minutes twice a day times 7 days a week. Damn, that's 2 whole football games worth of head?
Hold up, so he's out here getting 8 quarters worth of head and I can't even get a commercial break?
Yes, exactly, Louis.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yo, what's going on?
Hello.
How are y'all?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good.
A commercial break of head.
So I'm gonna get right into it, Eagle, man. How did you come up with creating this show, man? What is it based off of?
It's an homage to like the films that influenced me in the 90s. Those black love stories, Boomerang, you know, Love Jones. And just the experiences I saw with black couples around me where they actually stayed together and they fought to stay together. And I just wanted to show something that people.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Is it just me or since he got issues with his sound?
No, he's totally fine with me. I'm sorry. That's all I was like. Okay. What we waiting now? You're fine, Michael. Go
All
ahead.
right, go ahead. I'm
All
sorry.
right, it's all good. You know how it goes, man. These things happen. But anyway, I just wanted to pay homage to the black love that I saw growing up, which were people trying to stay together and talking about issues and just working through it in a funny but also poignant way.
We were actually just talking about actually, before we get into that, tell the people who you are, where you're from, what you do, a little bit about yourself before we get into the nitty gritty of the interview.
Sure. My name is Michael, artist. Most people call me Eagle. I am a writer, actor, director, filmmaker. I've been making films for about 10 years. My most recent project is We Fight, We Love. That is a project that I'm pushing to take to a streaming platform like Amazon or Hulu. And I'm also working on my next, writing my next feature film project. So a lot of good things on deck for 2021. We Fight, We Love has been recognized in about 5 film festivals this season and counting.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's really good. So I'm just looking forward to all the things that I have planned coming up this year.
Okay. So tell us really quick about the YouTube show, We Fight, We Love.
So We Fight, We Love is a sitcom. It's about 3 married couples who decide to self-facilitate relationship counseling sessions when they learn that the couple who mentored them all in marriage is actually divorcing after 30 years. Each episode covers a topic that's commonly cited as reasons for divorce. Could be anything from raising the kids to just religion. And it's just instead of real raw, real funny, but also a thought-provoking manner that we do these things.
Okay. Hey, so before you came on, we were talking about Black pride and self-worth or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How is it important to you when writing these characters or these films or whatever that you're showing some of our pride or our self-worth instead of making ignorant shit, so if you will.
Well, I think everything has its place, right? And there's a part of myself that likes that ignorant stuff sometimes, and but as a whole, for my art, when I do art, is to help deliver people. I want people to be able to look at my art and feel refreshed, and take memories with them. Like the memories that I have from movies that I can think about,
Right.
That just give me joy and I can go to at any time. So when it comes to presenting Black people, which I love, my goal is, especially for my first 3 major projects, this being one of them, is to make it as Black as it can be,
Yeah.
and I want it to be as Black and as beautiful and as robust as it can be. And the thing with this piece of work, We Fight, We Love, is that it's conversation on a level of a little bit younger of a group of Black people, like the Black people that maybe your coworkers work with, giving them insight to how we converse with one another. How it's still on that real inward level, but it's very intellectual and spiritual and just kind of fluxes and flows. You just don't really control it. You just roll with it,
Okay. Have this been helpful? Have anybody in relationships come up to you and be like, you know what, this has been helpful in my relationship, in my marriage, or whatever? Have you had those type of responses?
Yeah, absolutely. Couples run into me. I smoke cigars, as you know, Mo, and I was at a cigar shop in Gahanna called Cigar, and a couple came up to me and they said, "Hey, we watched your show, and we actually talked about the issues that you talked about, and we compared our relationship to it. And really, that's what I want. I want it to be something that's thought provoking, and it's for married people, and it's also for single folks because I'm not married. So I really wrote this vicariously through the experiences that I saw." And I just try to, to put it full of real inward content that people will really be able to take a hold of.
Okay.
So have you ever taken something like, okay, you and your homie did together and turned it into a script?
I
Be
think,
careful.
the events of my life kind of always are kind of thematic or cinematic. So a lot of stuff that I write is not needing embellishment. I don't know why that works that way with me. Okay. But in terms of anything with my homies, I don't snitch. So I wouldn't put anything out there like that. Now I may create 2 fictional characters with elements of it, but nothing verbatim to the point where someone can trace it back.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Who are some of your influences that inspired you, to take on the role or lead as a writer and director?
Spike Lee is really 2 filmmakers, Spike Lee and Robert Townsend. Spike Lee his writing, he made me really want to work on my writing. And just because he had his own style of his characters in which they talked, there was almost this rhythmic approach that everybody had. And it's almost like a symphony of conversation when I listen to Spike Lee movies. And that just helped me understand how much tone and how much intent when you say things are needed by your actors in order to convey the proper message. Right. And so, that's one. And then Robert Townsend, whom I actually met, Robert Townsend, I was on a call, an AARP sponsored call with him maybe 3 weeks ago. And I got to thank him, one, for the 5 Heartbeats, and also talk to him about a couple projects that I'm involved in and get some good feedback. And that moment really humbled me, because that is really truly somebody who inspired me to do filmmaking. The 5 Heartbeats, that's my favorite movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah. It's an American classic. If this is a white film that was starring white people, it will be known as one of the best American films we've ever seen. That film has everything you want. It deals with family, it deals with religion, it talks about reconciliation of relationships, it talks about drugs in the Black community, it talks about music, it talks about community, it talks about leveling up. Like, that movie is so spiritual to me.
I guess you're right when you put it that way.
If you put that in the hood, that's a trap story. They trap legends right there.
Yeah, it is. It's a classic, man.
Yeah,
definitely. So, Lauren, you have any questions?
I do, actually. So, what keeps you creative? Like, so I know you say you use people around you, but like, how do you stay creative where you don't get lost or quote unquote corny? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So how do you stay current in this aggressive game that you're playing in?
You got to know yourself. Drake says, know yourself, know your worth. And, I assessed myself a long time ago about where I was as a filmmaker, and I set a goal for where I wanted to be.
Okay.
And I worked my way, and I honed my craft, and so I've earned where I'm at.
Absolutely.
So I know myself and I know my worth. So I don't really worry about not being. I'm creative.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm Black. Me being Black's not gonna stop. Why would me being creative stop? I don't think that. I just look for what's next. I look for how to level it up next. Like, I've already started writing the 2nd season of We Fight, We Love.
Nice.
As we speak, and I'm looking at, okay, where were my where were areas that I could improve, and where do I want to take these characters, and how far of an edge do I want to push it? Do I want to push it even further than I did last time?
Yeah.
Or do I want to cut it back? Probably not cutting it back.
Don't cut it back, but I'm gonna need a cameo.
Hey, I need you to write me in. I need you to write me in.
I need a cameo.
What? I could do that for you, because we are going to need some supporting characters, some extras. So I could do that if you guys.
No, I need like a walk-on role. I need a speaker role.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hold on, Eagle. So who is the counselor in this?
The counselor we actually have a counselor. So his name is Dr. Baru. He is we have a promo out there where the couples, like, there's 2 promos, right? And what it does is it shows these couples that they actually went out and they sought external counseling first, and they didn't like their experiences. So that further contributed to the reasons as to why they decided to internalize the counseling. Okay. So those are out there also on the site. But there's going to be more to come. I don't know if I'll have another counselor, but I will have roles. So if you guys are game for it, I got you.
Cool. Hey, do you mind taking some questions from the audience real quick?
Not at all.
All right. So, Ray, you want to know, what's the biggest impact you've seen the art you've produced over the years do in our culture?
I think that with where I'm at right now, in terms of my writing and with the writing of We Fight, We Love, I really pushed myself to get it to a certain aspect, because I wanted the dialogue to be the main thing in it. Okay. I wanted that to be the thing that was present. And so what happened is that, just me communicating about issues, I think in an eye-catching kind of like, what did he just say type of way, it makes people think not only about the joke, but the fact that somebody really was that honest. And it's almost really is, if you were to just speak the first thing that came out your mouth, it was almost telepathic, is how I wrote, with intent to communicate those first thoughts that you don't hold back.
Makes sense.
Okay. Did you see Malcolm and Marie? I have not seen that. Did you see that, Malcolm?
I have not. I've seen it trending. Like, I've seen it trending in a lot of places, but I haven't tuned into it. I don't watch a lot of TV, so.
It looks interesting.
Have you seen American Skin?
I did see American Skin.
What did you think about it?
Yeah, what's your thoughts?
I thought American Skin was a good conversation starter for people who maybe truly are ignorant. I'm not sure how you will be ignorant to the conditions of America, but in terms of where it needed to go, I would have liked to see it been a little bit more deeper in terms of what they discuss. But that's just me. I think that to even tackle that issue and to get it funded and to get that out like that is a challenge in itself. And I understand this as a filmmaker, you know, when you are seeking funding, that there are certain ways you have to approach issues to even get it there. So I salute it for that.
I mean, and we seen what happened when he came with The Birth of a Nation, what they tried to do to his character, you know, and the allegations that they brought forth. So I feel like this is another great film that he created that is slept on and is not going to get the proper eyes that it needs. So, you know, that to me is much more important. We as Black folks probably going to see it, but I don't think that there's going to be enough of the other folks that is going to see it that needs it.
Well, you'll see, that's the thing though with Black, right? When we go to critique things, right? We also have to critique it for Blackness, right? So I could approach it like, oh man, I didn't like this film because of this, this, and that, right? And it could be a technical thing, but because I'm a Black person, it's like, oh, he didn't like the Black film. No, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I'm saying? I think that just from that standpoint, you know, when we're critiquing films, you know, that's one thing I like to clarify, you know, just in terms of the film of it. I would have liked to see a little deeper dive, but I also understand the challenges that it takes to get even that film out. And like you said, following that up right after his last film, which is about Nat Turner, you know what I'm saying? So he's pretty gangster.
But see, for me in American Skin, and I know this may come off harsh, but if I wanted to see him shoot him, like, because I felt like I knew they were going to do what they did to him. So I'm like, either way, they're going to kill you. They're not going to have any regard for your life, regardless, because I'm a big advocate of, that's why they have jails. You commit a crime, you go to jail, right? So like, but it's not for us. So anyway, I think I would have written the story a little different. I know that may seem harsh, but I just don't like it's always we're forgiving. We're always the forgiving ones. And it just, that bothers me sometimes.
Well, you know, I think it's, so for instance, right? I think he was a soldier, I think as well, right? When he's doing that, it's just not about a cultural thing. It's not just about his son. He still has a soldier's mentality, right? And so him doing that, I feel like he knew if he pulled the trigger that he wasn't only just going to die, they're going to kill everybody in there, you know? And that's something that you have to consider. And he knew he was going to die. I knew he was going to die. Like, there was no way he was going to walk out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and live. And that's real life. And that's how we are, because he was outnumbered. Even with his men, he was outnumbered and they were surrounded. So what are you going to do? You going to go out by yourself, or you going to take everybody out?
I feel you. So what's next for you? Like, what's coming up next? What can we expect from you coming up next?
My next thing I'll be doing that's a good question. So I had 2 shorts that I was planning to do in the year of COVID 20. And so those kind of got postponed. So I had to regroup. So right now I'm in writing mode. So I'll be writing this script over, February? It'll be finished the first draft will be finished by the end of February. And I have a production draft ready by March. So I'll be shopping that script is what I'll be doing. And looking to produce and direct that script, which is loosely based on some things and events in my life.
Okay.
All right. Before you get out of here, where can the people find you? Let them know.
Hey, you can find me on Instagram at Billionaire Eagle. You can also find the show at We Fight, We Love Show. When you go to YouTube, make sure you search exactly with the @ symbol, We Fight, We Love Show. Thank you. Exactly like it's on the screen. It'll come right up. Please make sure you subscribe and watch and comment. Please share and like and give me some feedback. And I look forward to bringing you guys season 2.
Absolutely.
All right. And as you can see, that they still got more questions for you. So if you want to jump in and answer some of that, when you get off or whatever, you're more than welcome to, man. But thank you for being a guest on Toast Up Tuesdays.
Hey, thanks for having me, Toast Up Tuesdays.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
all right, Mike.
Yeah,
all right, bro.
Good luck.
All
Good
right,
luck with everything. Peace. Dope. And I love how he keeps his substance. Like,
Mhm,
and I think it goes back to what I was saying, Mo. People still enjoy certain shit on TV. And you heard that from a director.
Don't make it right. I still think that, you know, saying Tyler Perry could do more than, you know, what he do with his films.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
So anyway, make sure y'all share this. Make sure, because y'all know I told y'all my giveaway is going to be based on if we get the 50 shares. So so what's next?
Thank you.
Let's get to the next. Thank you, Malcolm.
Thank you, J5.
Thank you, Jay. We
Ray,
appreciate
thank y'all.
that.
All right. What is your biggest challenge in a relationship? So this is for the comment section. So talk to us.
Can I
If I was
say
say-
mine? Because I'm proud that I finally discovered what mine is.
Okay.
And if my mom on here, she'll be like, "What you say?" I talk too much. I really be like, I like start off nice, and I'll be like, you know, da 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 da, and then it always get to some more extra. You know, like I get to doing this, and it like, so I just need to calm down.
Okay.
My mom gonna say trust. Like, girl, you don't know me. But yeah, so trust. Oh, trust. That's you answered the question. Letting go of control. Oh, interesting. Grabbing air.
I think communication would be one of them for me. Effectively communicating.
Yeah, that's me.
Excuse
Like
me.
I really just be like, girl, why are you so hyping it all in that man's face? You know what I'm saying, ladies? Have y'all ever had to check yourself? Mo, have you ever had to check yourself?
Oh, absolutely. You gotta, you know, step back and be like, damn, was I wrong? Or what could I have done, you're saying, differently? Absolutely.
Or it's kind of like, I didn't even have to get that hype.
Right.
Like, you ever been arguing with somebody and they weren't mad, but then looking back, you like, I realized why they weren't, because I shouldn't have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like I'm actually happy that I've realized these things about myself, because I used to be like, so you don't want to talk about it? And it's really nothing to talk about.
Voria just said something. You have to teach people how to treat you.
Absolutely, Voria. Absolutely. And I think those things should be discussed. Like when someone says they do something, you should be like, I don't like this because. That should be okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that should be cool for you to say to your partner, like me, I don't like Queen. Don't call me Queen. She have to tell you more than once. Ladies, check themselves. We should be checking ourselves. Comprehension. That's a huge thing, because you can talk, but somebody might not understand what you're saying. And saying you don't understand is okay too.
So, and I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it when we talk about communication, but like, what areas of communication do you know what I'm saying, you think you lack it?
Mine is when I'm upset. So I have to learn to communicate when I have a quote unquote attitude, because anybody that know me, once, forget you, Rashonda, once I'm mad and we try to have a conversation, I'm now looking for punchlines. I'm now looking to respond versus understand, or as my brother said, comprehend on what you're saying. So you know what I'm saying? So like, I have to learn how to communicate when I'm upset. Because if you love somebody, you should be able to talk to them with respect no matter what your temperature is. So
Okay.
that's where I'm at with it. Ma, don't be agreeing with me, Ma.
All right, what we got next?
Nope.
No, let's not do that, Lauren. No, don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Don't do what? I answered no.
I know, but let's give some meat to that. Like, why? Like, you just can't say.
Okay. Me personally, I want to have black children. I want to.
Go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
I want to. I want to have 100% black children. Okay, let me say that. I want to have 100% black children. I want to date a man that understands what it's like to be a black woman in America. You understand what I'm saying? And I want somebody to love me and understand certain features about myself, the texture of my hair, just certain things. And then I think black men are so fucking dope. I'm not attracted to white men. Some cute ones out there, but I wouldn't want to kiss them.
No. That ain't it.
Like,
all right, so
what? Like, what did I say that you're?
well, first of all, I feel like beauty is beauty. It doesn't matter what color you are.
That's your opinion. I totally respect it. I never called white people ugly.
You said you're not attracted to them.
I'm not. That doesn't mean they're ugly. I'm not attracted to them. Just because. Wait. You don't. I'm not attracted to everybody that's cute. What? Am I missing something, y'all? Like, I didn't call them ugly. I don't want to be sexually active with a white man. I'm just like, I don't understand.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
I'm flabbergasted right now because it's like, why are you so shocked?
I'm not who me.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked at all. I'm not shocked.
Oh.
I'm just helping you out to how to navigate through this.
Navigate through what? I said what I said. Like, I want black babies by a black man, and that's just on period. Like, that's what I want. I don't want to date nothing but a black man. That's what I want to do. Why am I wrong for saying that?
Listen, you're not wrong.
If you can't use her comb, don't bring her home. I'm sorry, I meant what I said. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, how am I wrong for saying I want black babies?
I mean, you can be biracial.
I said 100% black.
At first, yeah. You said that the second time around.
I don't want. Like, how does that? Why are you so bothered by this? I'm so confused.
I'm not bothered by any of this. But my thing is, so let me.
Would you date a woman outside of your race?
So for me, I'm gonna say this. It'll be very difficult, and I'm only focusing on the issues and the things as a black man that we have to go through in society, and coming home and having to bear, you're saying, those burdens of those things and having that weight of the world on your shoulders, and seeing people like George Floyd, being killed. Those things can shake your core. You're saying it can break you down. You're saying. I don't know if someone outside of my hue race can be able to. I can be able to confide in you and get that comfort that I need, because they don't understand that struggle or that pain.
Oh, because you said it like a bishop. It's cool because you just said what I said.
Ma'am, no, I'm answering. Listen,
like, since you said it like the bishop.
Nah, okay. Listen. You said it how you said, but I just wanted to make sure that we weren't being offensive or feeling like, we were racist. So that's how I.
That doesn't need a disclaimer, though. I truly believe that didn't need a disclaimer. Like, when I say, like, I'm proud of my blackness, and I only want to date. That doesn't need a disclaimer.
Okay. I'm just trying to, make sure
that doesn't mean I'm anti-white when you're pro-black.
But again, people will be sensitive, about shit.
That has nothing to do with me, though.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's sensitive when they out here killing Mo.
Listen, but I gave you my answer. I gave you my answer. I said I don't know. It'll be very hard for me. It'll be very hard for me. And I don't know how we will be able to, function, you know, when it comes to that.
All right. So,
Nah, wait a minute. Wait. Why are you doing this right now?
oh dang! What? Ooh, Malcolm! I just remembered something. I'm not calling him Bishop Mo again. What's up, G? Okay, so
nah,
I grab air a lot.
You gotta give me my proper title. Listen, so for the people that you want to tell the people, you don't want to tell the people.
I'm not telling them nothing. You tell them.
Huh?
You tell them.
For those who don't know, I think for the past 2 years, I am an ordained minister. Deadass. Lauren, you can vouch for this, right? Am I not an ordained minister?
Mm-hmm.
And she won't call me pastor.
I'm not calling you that.
Yo, you gotta respect my title. You gotta respect my title.
I didn't say I disrespected it. I just know you was Mo. So I mean,
respect my title. Respect my title, yo.
No, I mean I don't disrespect it, but I mean you're Mo. Like you've always been the Mo Giles. So yeah, you better talk to him, J5. But no, yeah, I don't know why we had to just bring that up right now, but
I mean, because my man Malcolm, said Bishop. I just wanted to,
Yeah, because that's how you said it. Like you said exactly what I said, but you wanted to be politically correct about it because you care more about people's feelings.
I'm the last person to care about somebody's feelings, but I just don't want nobody. Listen, people who do business with us or whatever, I want them to know that, we're going to have our views and opinions, just saying, of course,
right.
It might offend some people, but, sometimes you got to clean up, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. I got you, Lauren. You say what you say, and I know how to come behind you and clean it up.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't want you to clean that up, like, Mo, because what I'm saying should not be offensive to anybody that's white, because a white person would not be offended when they say.
Well, when I hear things like I'm not attracted to white people, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, then that means like
I don't want to date you. Okay. Just like it's some white people out there that don't want to date black people, and that's okay that you're not attracted to me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't need a disclaimer in my eyes. Like, I will say that to a white person. I'm not.
I don't want nobody thinking that all white people are ugly. Like, they're not attracted.
I never said the words ugly. I said I'm not attracted to. That's a difference. Like, I didn't say ugly. You're not ugly, and I'm not attracted to you. Like,
I get it. I get it. Okay.
What and that's why I think I'm confused, because I'm like, I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just, it would mean the same as me saying, like, I don't think Michael B. Jordan is attractive. I'm not attracted to him. I'm not attracted to him. He's good looking, but I'm not attracted to him. Like, that's not offensive. So, like, if a white person is offended by me saying I only date black men, that's a them problem, not a me problem.
Hey, man. Hey,
I don't even have to disclaim that. I don't care what industry that I'm in. Like, it doesn't need to be said. And that's one reason why I don't date white men, because I'm not going to explain things like this to anybody that I'm dating on why I do. Like, that's weird to me, Mo. Like, I don't tiptoe around who I am. Like, I only date black men. Like, and I'm not attracted to white men. Like, I stand on that. Like,
period.
Yeah, that's like, period. Seriously, like.
Let's move on.
Yeah, because I don't know where you want to go from this, because now I'm like, okay, now what do you want me to say?
Nah, you good, Ma. You good.
Ma.
I ain't make it weird, man. I just want to make sure. That, nobody, felt some type of way.
Okay. We're not going to beat a dead horse. So what's next on the agenda? Is it read it out loud?
You was about to start.
Is it tacky to invite friends to a B-Day dinner and expect them to pay?
No.
I say no too. I say
However, we have seen people who think that if you invite them out to a birthday dinner, that you're supposed to pay for them.
no. I think it'll be discussed if I am gonna pay for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think what you would do is, hey, I'm inviting you out. I'm providing dinner or something. But it's like, hey, I'm having a dinner. You're welcome to come. Like, that's an invite, but I'm not. I don't think I'm obligated to pay for you. If anything, I'm not spending no money. You know, it's just like if we go on Miami. If I invite you to Miami, you don't expect me to buy your plane ticket and book your hotel room. Same thing. That's how I look at it. What you think?
Nah, I don't think that, you should be footing the bill for them. I mean, if anything, somebody should be footing the bill for you for your birthday.
That's how I feel. Like, I'm not spending no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we went to dinner, I think my mom paid for, like, or my stepdad paid for, like, me, my mom, and him. You know, and then my sister paid for theirs. But it's, I think that's, everybody gonna agree with that.
Yo, since we're talking about dinners, then you want to get into the one conversation about what was the post that you had?
Oh, the text message?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, a dude had texted his friend because he was out with his girl and her friend. They were out. They had dinner. Her bill was $113. She goes to pay her bill. Her card gets declined. They look to him to pay the bill, and he like, I ain't got it and I ain't paying for it. And he basically said his girl got mad at him because he didn't pay. So if anybody you should have been mad at is a girl for coming out, racking up a bill with no means to pay for it.
I hope you ain't allergic to Cascade. I hope you ain't allergic to Cascade, baby.
Or Dawn, Dow, Ajax, whatever they use, baby. But you about to be back there. Or, you know what, I ain't gonna front. I would pay for my friend, but I wouldn't expect my man to pay for it. Like, that ain't his responsibility.
Nah, man.
It's not. Like, how you his girl out of line thinking he's supposed to pay. Exactly. Jada, you better tell him, because I would look at men like, who? Put your wallet up. Like, I would pay for it before no. Now, if we was all out, like, say we get to the bar, right? And my dude comes in, then he might buy us a round of drinks, or we drinking on him. That's a different type of setting. But like we ain't about to just be out.
Hey, Ray got a good point. You don't know how much money you working with before you go out to eat. Like
that's on period. That's on. I think everybody knows what their bank account looks like or how much you're gonna spend. You have some type of idea in your head. Even if you don't, you ain't gonna do it with your friend's man. Because now I feel like you tried to play me like you would any other type of fuck dude in the club. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Cassandra. Like, we ain't paying. She should have paid. And that's what I would have said. Like, come on. And we gonna talk about it. You gonna hear my mouth about this, sis. Why would you come out and do this?
Right.
Like, why would you even?
Man, she knew the move that she knew the play that she was trying to make. She knew what she was doing.
But for her to get mad at her dude, like, come on. I don't even know why this is on the screen.
Hey, so listen, man. This has been a burning question that I've been having lately. Do thugs eat donuts?
Yes.
So ma'am, so again, you've seen a hardened criminal. And listen, I'm from a city where I know some killers. I've never seen a thug eat a donut.
Yes, I have.
Cream stick, glaze,
yes,
jelly donuts. You seen a thug? Okay.
Yes, cool. I have.
All right.
I have, like, a bunch of times. Like, and I got a counter to this question.
I can't stop asking this, man, because I'm taking a poll. I'm taking a poll. I'm doing research.
Yes, I have, and I think y'all have too.
Man, let me tell you something.
What do you mean? What do you? Why is that weird?
I went on a donut date with a felon.
Yo, yes, that light. Thank you, Indy. The light goes the fuck off, and they be there. Crispy crazy. But like, I done been to the like Dunkin' with a dude. Like they
these
get
stone
coffee.
cold killers, and drug dealers, and all of that.
They drink coffee, tea. They be up in the mornings with newspapers
not
and
a coffee
and
and tea. I
donuts.
might. All right, but
I know a lot of dope boys that eat donuts and like drink coffee in the morning. Pastries.
Now stop it. I've been with them donuts with dads, and ain't no thugs showing up to that.
Yes,
I've been to a few. I've been
What
to a
do
few.
you mean?
Nope. I work in the school. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Every thug ain't no deadbeat.
I didn't say that. But they ain't there.
Yes.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
You fucked up tonight. I don't know who you are tonight.
I've never seen them in line at the Amish market.
Shit. I don't know about no Amish market. But they eating damn pastries. Donuts, cakes, pies, desserts in jars. They eating pastries and shit. And donuts. Somebody just asked, do men eat ice cream cones?
Oh, do men eat ice cream cone?
Yeah.
Absolute the fuck not.
Why
Yeah,
not?
put that shit in a bowl.
But
I'm not eating no ice cream
but
cone.
it's just literally like a
Yeah, you ain't catching me looking like nope. You ain't
like, but
catching me.
it's just
That look real crazy.
I mean, you just literally like I don't know.
That's so
What?
bad.
I don't think I ever seen a dude eat an ice cream cone. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've been on an ice cream date before and a dude ate an ice cream cone.
He wasn't a thug.
And it didn't bother me. That's the funny part. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you consider a thug, but
I know the date that.
Shit, he might have had a gun on him, knowing me back in the day. And he had an ice cream cone. Peanut said, if a man eat a popsicle, he suck, you know what? No, that is not true.
Yeah.
Like y'all licking it like you would eat the cooch. That's how you could think of it. Like, what other way are you thinking of? That's what I would think of.
I'm not. Nope. Not
We
doing
don't
it.
give head like that. So for y'all to even get that description, if anything, women should feel some type of way about eating an ice cream cone.
Just give me my pint and I'm gonna keep it moving. Like I don't.
Y'all, wow.
Yo, give me my
Ice cream
pint.
cones are delicious.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, let's
Cool.
get to these giveaways so we can get up out of here.
Just give me my pint. Oh, and catch us over at Clubhouse at 10 o'clock tonight where we will be having extended conversation or just chilling and kicking it, So Toast Up Tuesday, y'all know this.
I don't usually listen, y'all. I don't want y'all to think that Clubhouse and Toast Up Tuesday is like an official touch production. Because myself and the producers don't be there all the time. So, like, if y'all come...
well, you got to be there tonight.
I don't have to be nowhere. Like, I have to be here every Tuesday. Listen. So...
Damn shame, man. Damn shame.
Rashonda be moderating. Shout out to my girl, Ray. And Janelle.
Danielle.
Chip. Danielle. Appreciate y'all. So, let's get to these giveaways.
So we're doing the giveaway for all right. So look, I'm putting the names in the hats here, shaking it up. So this is the giveaway.
City
Hold on.
Giveaway.
This is for the photo shoot by celebrity photographer MJ 3 Eyes in New York City.
I'm coming.
Courtesy of Blacklight Creative Collective.
Listen, hold on real quick before you give it away. Please, whoever wins this, book with me. Like, tell me when you're booking. Tell me when you're booking because I want to go. Please, for real. Seriously. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Shaking it up. Shaking it up. Picking the name out the hat.
Can y'all hear that?
Hold on. Let me unravel. What that name say? What that name say?
Dr. Time.
Dr. Time, she's the winner. Oh, okay. Shout out to Dr. Time.
Dr. Time won the giveaway.
And thank you for everybody that participated in that. But there's more. We got another one. We got another giveaway. Right now we are. Hold on, what we got here?
It's okay if we didn't get the 50 shares because I want to do something that's special.
So we have a $25 gift card to Youngstown Clothing. As you can see, they were gracious enough to give us a gift card, and also, you're saying they be hooking me up with the gear as well. They are located at what's the mall? Southern Park Mall out in Boardman, Ohio. And they also have a website as well. You can check them out. I'm sorry, y'all. It is www.ytownclothing.com. So let's give them the question for the $25 gift card from Youngstown Clothing Company.
I can't remember the question. Oh.
Who was the first hip hop artist to go diamond?
Boom.
Are we giving them? Are they on the skit like time clock? What?
Boom. No.
First one,
Hey.
and you the winner of this gift card. Oh, this is a weekly show every week at 8 p.m. Brandon. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Brandon. Dr. Dre, nope. Jay-Z, nope.
Come on. We're giving y'all 5 more. Hammer.
All right, Taylor, you are the winner.
Taylor.
You are the winner of the $25 gift card, courtesy of Youngstown Clothing Company. Congratulations, and we will be shipping that out to you shortly.
Okay, so I'm going to do one. Even though I said 50 shares, I can see the numbers. So I've been here with y'all, so I know that ain't happened, and I still want to give something away because, you know, I like to show love to my people. So, can we put the second question up on the screen? The one we had.
What they winning?
$10 for lunch.
$10?
$10 for lunch. Taylor, make sure you DM us your address so we can get that card sent out to you. So, okay. So, production, can we get the second question on the screen for the giveaway? Bam. So, how much y'all get paid?
Who was the only MC to rap a verse in Notorious B.I.G.'s Ready to Die album?
Boom. Count them down, Mo. Count them down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Bam. And we have a winner.
J5 win. Okay, J5 won.
J5 is the winner. Let's go.
All right, you just won $10, man.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Why you want to know when I get paid?
Because he want to rob us.
Brandon, can you send me $10 so I can pay for the lunch? Thank you, cuz. So that's it.
That's it. That's the end of the show.
End of the show.
All right, so let's do our roll call before we get up out of here. Tell us where y'all from. Who's
where
all
y'all
watching?
from? You already know I'm from the west side of Warren. You already know Dove City, as we like to call it.
East side of Youngstown. Y'all know what it is. Kimmerbrook Projects. Yeah.
By way of where?
Columbus, you know.
Okay. You know the vibes. Brandon said he got to give that 10 to his grandma. I just want my tuck cup. Okay. We can do that. NYC, Brooklyn in the building. Bowling Green, Kentucky in the building. What we got? I'm giving him that $10 tonight. West Side Warren. Hi, Christine. Thanks for tuning in.
Recall, you know what it is. Brooks in the building.
Recall, East Side Brooks. No L, it's the 8 block. No, like that's where I'm at right now. If I talk about where I'm from, everybody know 898 to the death of me. They already know what it is. White Town down the
DTH.
hill, Dub City in LA now. All right, so well, I think we up out of here. Orlo Avenue, okay. In the trenches, okay.
Final thoughts.
My final thoughts is y'all. I'm sorry if I'm getting on y'all nerves talking about stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just bear with me the next couple weeks. I'm excited. That's my final thoughts.
Okay.
I am excited. Where's your final thought?
Whatever y'all do, make sure y'all read the label.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Whatever
And it
you
don't
do,
have
make
to
sure you read
say-
the label.
It ain't for your hair. Just use your common sense.
Whatever y'all do,
Read
make sure you read the label.
it. Just read it. Just read it, okay? But
So-
you know,
With that being said, we'll see y'all next week. I'm your boy Mo Giles.
and I'm Lauren Michelle.
This is Toast Up Tuesdays, and we'll see y'all next week. We out.
Peace. Peace.